Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are good and fine. So today we will the main this is the main problem of many of the users. They want to clean their PC. They run out of storage many times. So how you can clean your PCs and remove some unwanted applications or uh, corrupt files or like cache files from your system. Actually, whenever you update your Windows, so this Windows also store the previous version of your Windows as well too, so we have to remove it manually. And there are multiple options to clean your PC. First one is just clean your C drive. So you have to go to your PC and just go there and just press properties and just simply press uh, disk cleanup. So here you will see all the files. Those are like temporary files, recycle bin. So all your data will be deleted from these factors. Okay. And if you update your Windows, so you will see one more menu over here. So drop down menu, so which will be like Windows updates. That may be the space maybe depend on the size of your previous updates. So it around 30 MB to like in GBs also. And then you have to press clean up space, and then that will take some time to clean up. And all the data that is present in recycle bin or temporary file will be deleted. Now if you don't want to do these manual intervention, so what you can do, you can create a script. So as you can see, I can see the Windows update cleanup and it's around 3.55 GB. So you can delete from here. Then it will take some time to delete. So let's move to the another option. So actually there are some temporary files in our system which store whenever we like open some applications. So they store some cache file for that application. Whenever we open it that application next time, so it will use those cache file, and then it will open faster than the previous one. So uh, they are they created whenever you start the PC and you have you open multiple sessions or something like that. So those gets stored. Sometimes they delete it automatically, but most of the time you have to delete those manually. You should. What we can do, if you want to see those cache files, so you have to press run. And actually I'm aware of only three folders, so you can search your own and you can find multiple folders for temporary files. I'm sharing the most frequently used temporary folders over there. So first one is percentage temp. So you can type this like this text, and you will go, this run command will move you to the directory. So this is the actual directory. And as you can see, this is app data and local and temp. Actually it will store all the application cache file in systems. So these are the folders. And yeah, keep in mind some of the folders are like uh, say that you don't have access, and they can raise access denied error as well, because some of the applications are running in your system, so they need those files as well. So you can't delete all of them, but most of them will be deleted. Now this is the first one, and if you again open and you will just type prefetch, so you will get another folder. So these are some prefetch file, and these are the comes with the pf extension. So these all are if you I open CMD exe, so it create a file. And these are some like uh, 1 or 2 kbs files, 2 to 5 kbs like this. So as you can see, some of them are larger. So these are the files. These generate frequently than this temporary file or something. And if we move to this third one, so if you just type temp, you will get another folder. So this is the another folder. Actually this is you can see it's empty and contain only single directory, which is also empty. So actually I deleted all of them recently, so that's why. And if you clean your directory via this option, this will also clean these 3 directory as well. So you can do it. That's the most priority one. You can use this cleanup. Now let's move to the actual part. So what we will do, we will use batch scripting, by which we will run some commands on terminal, and then we will delete those directories and subdirectories within these 3 folders. So how you can do it, and you will create that script, and you can also set it as run on startup. So whenever you open your PC, it will delete all the file from these 3 folders. So let's create. So here I am creating on desktop, so you can create a file. So you have to keep the extension bat and you can create it. So this is your bat file, and if you have to open it in the any editor. So I'm going to use it in this Visual Studio. And as you can see, it is still running because my processor is slow. That's why it is taking time. So it is deleting that GBs of data for me to clean up the storage. So let me close it. So here we have a file. Okay, so now let's come to the coding part. So actually this is the actual actually we are writing a bunch of CMD commands, Windows CMD commands in this file. So these will run one by one. Actually we don't need to run those command on terminal because it will take some time. So I am creating a script to run all the commands in a single script. So we just need to run this bat file, and it will process all the command for me. So if you go to the CMD, and these are the some command, like first one is echo. So yeah, so this is the first command, and let's move to the scripting language. So first we use this echo off. So what does it do? Like it actually removed this statement from the command. So user will not see this command on the terminal. Actually it will run on terminal, so it will not display this command. It will just display the output of the command. So that's why we use echo off. I will show you. So there is one more command, pause. If we don't if you want to run this script, suppose we want to print okay. Now I just remove it. So I want to run this command. Okay, so in terminal we have to write this complete command over here. And it will print this result. So you can see, you also seeing this command as well, but we don't want to see this command in the terminal. So and if you run this script like on the home page, if you run this one, so it is actually it is printing, but you can't see result because actually it is closing whenever so it is closing the terminal whenever this complete is execution. So to pause this, we can use pause command over here, and now if we run it, it will pause for any key. So as you can see, we are seeing this one and the output as well. So we don't want this string over here. So to remove this, we just need to use echo off, and if you want to run, yeah. So as you can see, if I can't see this statement over there. It will just print this one, the first one. After that it will not print any statement, any commands. So I press on continue, I press any key. Yeah, now come back to the terminal. Okay, now so let's move to the actual coding part. So what we will do, I'm using it one. So these two columns are treated as a comment. You can write anything, so it will be treated as a comment. So I'm using like cleaning PC. Okay, now I will write a statement like first I will create for temp folder. Okay, yeah, so cleaning folder. Okay, and as you can see, if I run it, sorry, I have to use pause. Yeah, so cleaning folder temp. Okay, and like, so what we need to do, we have to delete all the elements from this folder. This is f1. First we will take this one. Okay, so this has directory, and this may contain multiple directories and files. So we want to clean this directory completely, but in Windows we have a problem. We can remove all the files but not directory. We have to use separate command for that, or we have to use like loop or something if you don't want to remove the parent folder. Okay, so yeah, so first let's delete all the file. So we will use this delete statement, and then we have to pass the path. So what you can do, this is the folder for temp, and you just copy from here. Okay, and just paste here, and then you will use this directory, and you have to remove all the files within this directory. So you have to specify the name. So if you pass asterisk over here, so it will delete all the files, okay, present in that directory as well as subdirectories. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, and if you do this, and actually it will ask for yes and no statement. So what you can, if you run this command on terminal, sorry, copy it, yeah, so it is asking for a prompt like do you want to remove this one or not, like do you want to remove all the files or not. So actually we have to remove this as well, because we have to either we have to pass yes or no. So actually what we can do, there is a parameter over here, so we can pass control, sorry, slash and q before this one. You can pass later as well, after the end of script as well. So this will not prompt anything if you, like, I'm pressing no, and if you pass, now it will not ask any prompt, and it will delete all the files. So this is for deleting, but it will, if you back to the folder, you can see there is a directory exit. Let me create a new one. It may be like restricted file. So this is abc directory, and if you run this command, it will not delete this directory. So let's delete this directory. So what you can do, you have to use for loop. So this is the statement, and this slash d is for like it will iterate over the directory. It will it denote, you can say it's a disk, and you have to pass the like element. We have to use percentage, and in, and we have to pass the directory. So directory will be the same. Okay, and we have to pass asterisk because we may have multiple folders, and then we have to use do statement, and then we have to use at the rate, which will delete all the which will run for all the commands, and dir, and then we have to use S for subdirectories, and for Q if it asks for any like prompt, yes or no. And you just enter percentage X, which will be this element. So it will delete all the subdirectories and directories within this folder. Okay, and we can pass a print statement which will say cleaning done. Okay, now let's move to the folder and command. If you run it, you can say cleaning folder temp and cleaning done. And if you see this folder now, you can see all the directories has been removed. Let's test one more time. Like there is a new folder and there is a file. Okay, and then you also have new folder, and here you also have some file and some folder. Okay, so now if you if you go over here and if you press if you want to see all the files, so as you can see these are the files. Like C directory has new folder and new folder as well. Okay, and if you pass dir, you can see there is a text file as well. Okay, so now let's see if our script is working fine. I just press OK, cleaning folder temp, and then enter, press continue, and now let's back to the Explorer. Yeah, boom. So all the files and folder has been deleted. Now what you can do, you can use this for all your folders. So this is for temp folder. You can create it for prefetch and temp folder. So second one was for app, so I am creating its app. And if you move back to this is the local app data, so it will work for that. And we just replace this one, the directory. And we have one more, prefetch. Let's copy it and paste it. Yeah, and listen, prefetch. Okay, now it looks great. Okay, now run our script. Okay, so it runs like okay, temp app. So we need a new line character as well, like, so you can write this one. This will treat as new line. Okay, now run the script. So it will delete all the files like for temp, and then it moves to the app. So there is some, as you can see, these are the errors. So as you can say, these process can't not access because file is being used by another process. So some of the file is being used by some other applications. They are using their cache data for running those applications. And as you can see, there is a directory mkd which is access denied. So we need permission as well for to delete this directory in prefetch. If we move back to the prefetch, you can see all the files has been moved, only this one is exist. So you can create multiple folders over here, and you can find out how many folders over there to delete the temporary files, and you can make your own script to run this. You can also like change the directory as well. If you go to the details, and if you go to the actually you have to create a shortcut, and then you can create your own, like you have to create a shortcut, and then you can change the icon as well for this application, and then you can make it as a clean process. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.